How to make millions in Bali? This is the question we all want to know. And today we have someone who did this already. Tell his story, give maybe a few insights about his investment, about his strategy. And I would say, let's go. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Kevin Beutler. I'm the CEO and founder of the Bali NFT investment group. And like I said, the topic from today is how to make millions in Bali. But make sure that you subscribe our channel and push the like button before we start. Then now it's getting super interesting. And we also have many more interesting videos for you. We're coming soon in the next days, next weeks, next months. We're super active. We have a lot of content for you. And now we take a look. And here we see these videos, how I make millions of dollars in Bali.
You're fucking nuts how big this is. This is my biggest land purchase ever.
This is sympathetic at the start. He have dogs. I also have dogs. Chio, here's the big boy. This is Chio. So Chio is not a local dog. Chio is a golden retriever, but he was also born here in Bali. He's born here in Ubud. And I love dogs. So super sympathetic for the start that he also have two dogs.
Welcome to Bali. There they go.
Nice villa, I would say. Really great view. Still a lot of rice fields around. Not many construction or no construction I see. Everything is open. I like the villa. I like it. It's cool.
So every time I come to Bali, I like to set up the cinema experience out here in the jungle as the sunset goes. With this view, you got the speakers.
Outside cinema, view on the rice fields. You see the sunset there. Amazing Bali view. So I stay now also over 4 years here. I was living in many different villas. Had also one villa kind of this, where you also have a view on the rice fields. Especially my bedroom was like next to the rice fields, and the sounds in the evening, and yeah, just amazing.
We watch some movies, maybe some DJ sets, have some drinks. Bro, can I use your phone?
Yes.
Which iPhone is this?
7.
iPhone 7? Now you have a 15.
Really?
Yep, for you.
Crazy. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Well,
Enjoy.
Okay, nice. He gave his employee a new iPhone 15. I think it's just for the video, but I mean, when you have millions of money, sometimes do social projects, sometimes give something super important. Be nice to other people and you will get something back.
Every morning, got to start with a nice triple shot espresso. And we say morning, but it's actually 1 p.m. because I have to wake up very late here. I've been going to sleep every day at 5 or 6 a.m. Not because I am a degenerate and partying all night. I wish that was the case. Actually, because I have to stay awake for the New York time zone. So that means I've got to go to sleep no earlier than 5 a.m. every day.
This is a really, I would say, bad routine. Every night, still awake, sleeping long, you wake up in the day, your rhythm is... Yeah, I also know this, yeah, because for sure, when I come to Bali, I also have to work with the German time zone. This is 6 hours in the summertime. In the wintertime, even 7 hours. But for sure, for New York, I mean, this is maybe 14 hours, 13 hours. It's completely different. And when you have to do your work and you cannot outsource, this is what I have done later. I outsourcing the work that I have a normal sleep. So today, I don't do this anymore because if you do this for years or even longer, it's super unhealthy.
I need to get 8 hours, so I'm usually up very late during the day, but that's okay. It only happens in Asia. So when I get back to Dubai or Europe, then it's a lot easier to manage.
Okay, this means so he not living in Bali. That means he travel around. He have many destinations to stay. And when this is just for a period of time, for sure, then the human body can do this, yeah?
And yeah, a lot of people, they ask me, Julian, why do you always come to Bali? A lot of people don't know this, but I've owned a lot of villas here in Bali over the last few years. And when I was younger, like 2016, 2017, these were sort of the first breakthrough years for me where I started making my first serious money. So that was the first period where I went to 8 figures.
And for sure, when you make 10 million, even more, I also make personally from 2020 to 2022, more than $40 million in sales. And for sure, then you get a lot of commissions. And when you're investing right, then I would say you have the financial freedom. And when he invested 2016, 2017, even before the pandemic already in Bali, yeah, I can imagine that he makes some good money here, yeah?
I realized that I didn't have too many physical assets. I didn't have too many properties, I only had one, and I wanted to start investing in things that I could feel and touch.
That's super interesting because the same was with me. I come in 2020 to Bali and I see already my crypto portfolio goes up to a few $1,000,000. I have the cash, I have a few other investments, but I don't have so physical assets. Yeah, that's also why my mind was, hey, I want to buy some real estate, I want to buy some land, I want to build villas. There was the same mindset.
And Bali was not what it is now. It is extremely different. You know, I started investing here a few years ago, and it was honestly a gold mine. It was a great decision all those years ago. There's a lot of hate that happens to people that come to Bali that are, you know, young entrepreneurs trying to make it. And I've even seen some influencers and other people online talking about, you're only in Bali because you can't afford to be in Dubai. And I feel like this couldn't be further from the truth. Bali is a great stepping stone to come here, to be inspired, to be motivated, to network, because networking in Dubai isn't what you think.
He said Bali is a gold mine, Bali is a great stepstone. You have many people working online who have the same lifestyle, who move out from the country, even from the US, from Europe, from Australia, everywhere. You have many people really living here, and for sure, it's good to connect with like-minded people. And it's good to connect. The people are super open here. And now I'm interested what he say about Dubai, because I personally, for sure, you go to Dubai, you see all the skyscrapers, amazing what they have built there, super respect for them. But for living there, it's not mine.
Rich people, wealthy people, they don't want to meet you. They don't give a fuck about you. Use me as an example. I'm not in Dubai sitting around trying to network with people. Why? Because I don't care anymore. Don't expect that you're going to go to Dubai and there's going to be all these millionaires and billionaires that just want to network. They don't. They're all loners. They're all introverts. They stay in their own zone and they don't really want to go out of it too much. But in Bali, it's very different. When you come here, there's definitely a big community aspect, and I think that it's very easy to network and to meet other like-minded people. And when you're young and you're trying to come up and make it, I don't think there's any better place than coming here. Like, I know very, very wealthy people that live here, millionaires and billionaires that could live in New York, Paris, London, Tokyo, but have decided to be here. I think it's just a preference. When you come to a third world country like Bali and you can appreciate the grittiness, when you go back to the first world, that's when you start to appreciate the things that you took for granted before.
Definitely, I completely agree. Many really successful people living here in Bali. And for me personally, why I have to live in a big city with traffic, with pollution, with not nice nature? This makes no sense for me. When I have a relaxed island life, I have the friendly people here, the open-minded, open-heart, way better to living here. So here I have 1.1 hectare in Canggu. Yeah, this land is worth a few $1 million. 100 R is 1 hectare. I don't know where it is in Canggu, but normally you get in Canggu when you have it freehold, not under 1 million rupiah. This means like $60,000. Then maybe the land is here around $6 million, $5 million. It's possible, yeah.
So yeah, everything you can see from pretty much the start of the street until the very end of this river is the land that I've bought. I've had it for a year just trying to contemplate what to do. I've had many offers. I've even had people come and approach me and say, give us the land and we'll build everything out and you don't have to pay anything. But that's not my goal.
There's also a possibility when you own a lot of land. Sometimes they make a joint venture, make the deal. The one give the land in, the other build the project, and then you make a profit share. Because we from the Bali Invest have also many land options if some kind of this is interesting for you, and also investing in real estate overall. The website is in the video description. Just let us know, get in touch with us.
All the land at the front is called Greenbelt. Greenbelt means that you're not actually allowed to build there, according to Indonesian laws.
This is right, there is a green zone, yellow zone, red zone, pink zone, who have all their different meanings, and also the zoning is super important. And like he said, when there is a green zone, it's not allowed to build. Then you just can make a rice field or can grow potatoes or some other plants, but not build. And when you know that in front of your land is a green zone, super nice. Then you know you always will have this view. But maybe some people not care about this. But when someone control this, then it could get expensive.
This plot here, like this is the big money maker, this plot, because you got the river right here, you got all the free greenery, sunset views, green belt, and the river wraps around. I want to invest in things where I can learn at the same time. I'm no expert. I don't understand much about property. I don't understand much about development. My very first business, I started a music festival at 15 years old. This music festival, I had zero experience. I didn't even finish high school. I dropped out of high school at 14. I had no qualifications, no certificates, nothing. I just picked up the phone. I offered some money. They took the money. and then boom.
This is really the quality of a great leader, of a millionaire, of a billionaire, that they doing these things. Where the other people just think about this, these people doing, and this is why they have success. Super good mindset. This is a big learning. Always go in the experience, yeah, and learn in the process.
And just by running that festival, within one event, I was now fully qualified, experienced event promoter. So for me, I'm in a very fortunate position that I can take money and I can use that money to educate myself. I've already made money with villas in Bali, but before I started, I had absolutely zero experience. This is my biggest land purchase ever. So maybe one day in the future, I can build a tower somewhere. Maybe I own a big tower in Dubai and own a hotel brand, like a Four Seasons, like a Mandarin, like an Amman. That's my goal. That's my dream.
So you have big dreams, you have big goals, and this is also what you have to figure out. Is this necessary? Yeah, because when you always in life just say, "Oh, I reached my goal. Oh, I have to go to the next goal, and now the next goal even higher," and then you're always searching for more, and sometimes you forget to enjoy the life or don't really know what is important for you in life because you always want more. Because I think personally, yeah, when I have 5, 6, 7 villas in Bali, when I own a tower in Dubai, when I have maybe a resort, it's more than enough for you, for the child of your child, and even for their child. Sometimes this is I don't want to say sickness of successful people, but they want always more and more. And this is a point where you have to be aware about when you go into this position. Nice, I know this restaurant. I was there already, I think. I was one time there. It's a nice place, really nice place. Super famous in Bali, yeah?
Rolling the dice. Hundreds in my bag, just cover my vice. Niggas throwing shade, trying to block the daylight. Money don't make you real, that's all my life.
Yeah, we're here at my restaurant, Penny Lane, Bali. As you can see, it's very busy right now. So I invested and here we are today. I've been very fortunate that it's become a successful restaurant. Since then, I've been investing into many different physical businesses, restaurants, bars, hotels. And yeah, every time I'm in Bali now, I like to come here, check in on it. But this business has been a very crazy one because unexpectedly it's become very successful.
Unexpectedly it's become very successful, yeah? This means like he not have put so much effort in. He just do have investment, maybe have a good manager, have a good kitchen staff who make good food, good drinks, and a right area. I think this is in Batu Bolong, super famous area. I think one of the most famous area in Bali at the moment. And great, smart decision, really smart decision to make a restaurant there.
This restaurant in Bali of all places actually makes millions of dollars per year. People think Bali is a cheap destination and maybe you start a business and won't do that well. But actually before this business started, I'd heard stories of many other successful and popular restaurants and bars in Bali that were making crazy amounts. There's a restaurant called, I think, Mexicola. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
Mexicola was making $100,000 per day.
You hear that? $100,000 a day, yeah? This is for sure, this is not a profit, but there is also a big profit in. So yeah, like you said, Bali is not cheap, yeah? Sometimes when you go out, you buy a cocktail or something, you also pay $10, $12, sometimes $15 for a cocktail. There is a big profit inside, yeah, for sure. And especially in nightclubs, when people get drunk, buying bottles more and more, for sure, you can have, with the right business, you can get crazy money in Bali, yeah?
So don't be fooled, guys. Bali is a gold mine and you can make serious money here.
Yeah, I definitely agree that Bali is a gold mine in this case. When you have the right business in the right location and everything is good managed, for sure. But when you not have the right concept, your business also can get really down. And also there's so many restaurants who come over, make a big marketing, and 3 months later, they don't have a success and they close. So also this happened many times.
At the right time, you've got a good idea, good design. This was sort of one of the first places that opened as an Instagrammable restaurant. 2019, there weren't too many restaurants that were focusing heavily on making the interior Instagram friendly. So Bali was one of the first places where you saw a lot of these Instagrammable destinations begin, and then the rest of the world started to follow.
This is super smart. Especially 2019, 5 years ago, Bali was completely different. Even in the last 4 years, it's changing completely. And like you said, you have to be on the right time with the right idea, and then it scale up super crazy.
Life isn't all about money and numbers in a bank account. There are things that you should go and do. Be creative, create things. Life is about creating. And if you're not creating, then you're useless. That's my advice to everybody watching. If you're fortunate enough to start making money, do things that inspire you, motivate you. They'll make you happier. You can go somewhere, you can see things that you physically built and touch, and you see other people to touch, I promise you that will make you happy. If it's just about money, you'll never be happy.
Nice advice here in the end. Yeah, it's not all about money. Exactly what I was said before is about happiness. When this makes you happy, have fun at the process, have a passion for what you're doing, and then no matter what is your business, you will have a great success with this. Amazing end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. Push the like button if this is true and subscribe our channel. Then we see us soon in one of the next videos.